Our injury update, we got Keon will be out. Reggie is questionable, will be listed as questionable, and as will Amari. And both of those guys will be limited in practice today. Time's yours.
With Keon, I know you said earlier on the radio it'll be week to week. Does that make injured reserve a possibility for him?
I don't believe so. It has been a conversation. We're trying to, when we talk to the docs, and this is where we get the information from, is say, hey, how long exactly? And there's, like anything, a little bit of gray area on that, just because it's an injury, right? So it's probably going to be more than this week. It's probably going to be multiple weeks. I just don't know how far into the future it'll go.
Look at that group at the practice squad, adding Dean to it over the last week or so. What do you like about that group that you have on the practice squad?
Yeah, they're resilient. Each week we've had to look into that group overall and say who would we bring up, and it's been a little bit of, there's been some variation there. This week this person comes up, the next week another person comes up, or then we go back to so. I think the group as a whole, even some of those guys that have not been brought up, have been doing a real nice job for us and are resilient, because that journey is not easy either. He's doing good. Had a good day of practice yesterday and continues to get a little bit more and more healthy each week.
With Amari being limited for a second straight full week and not playing last week, obviously, what do you need to kind of see, what's the deciding factor on if he can go?
Yeah, I just wait for Nate's green light on that. So the information I get is from Nate, and so we'll see where that leads us.
You brought Lewis in a little over a month ago. Where does he kind of fit in? Because Mike Edwards, obviously, moving on from him this week. Does he still fit into that safety spot, or is he kind of doing some multiple things?
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of both, Matt. So right now, primarily focusing on linebacker with some safety components that go with that. Excuse me. So like him, like his ability, and I think we use people a little bit differently than other people use them, and so he's been a good addition for us.
I know the mental side of the game is important to you. How do you see Bobby Babich approach that with his players?
In terms of his
ability to get guys mentally ready for games.
I mean, Bobby's good with that. I think they like his aggressive nature, Bobby's energy, and I think that helps these guys, from week to week, handle the challenges that go with the journey of a season.
With Keon, do you know specifically what he's dealing with the wrist? Is it sprained, broken, fracture, anything like that?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I mean, the medical terms for it. Again, the information that comes from Nate is he's not available, and I'm in the role of, hey, tell me when you think he's going to project to be ready, and we kind of get to the more of the details then and there. But at this point, to Joe's question about IR. That's been discussed, but feel that he'll be back before that. When exactly that happens remains to be seen at this point.
Faith you have in those guys, behind those guys, if they're able to go.
Yeah, trust those players, trust the guys in our locker room, the guys at those positions, like we've done before. And, those guys have done a really good job of stepping in and stepping up, and we'll need more of it here as we move forward here.